Hey guys, HerbQuest here with a quick seasonal progress video. Someone gave me a good idea for what to do with the 6-hour alt, so I got some stats on it. It's just a little rag ranger right now, and I'm going to send it over to rogues. These things are like level 135, and they have no melee defense whatsoever. And there's a safe spot right here on this corpse. So I can attack him, go down here. Well, maybe not him, but him I can. Go down this black dragon. Oh dear, I'm not in the safe spot. There we go. And now I'm gonna farm tier 5 emblems for a couple hours. And I'd say the rebuild is going fairly well so far. I've got a tier 5 emblem on the left and 6 tier 1s and 15 brews on the right. I didn't even bother banking after my black dragon task. I've got to get 55 Slayer to wear broad bolts. Unfortunate first task though, it took forever and I used a lot of my protection time doing that, but pretty soon I'll be able to emblem farm on this account pretty hardcore while safely getting my wealth up at black dragons over here. I did see one other guy here, but we're friends. We did heroes together in the past and he remembers me, so that's cool. Alright, so I decided to get on that big PVM goal that I was talking about and started doing some crazy archaeologists. Had a PKer come at me right away, but it's really easy to escape the PKers here, especially if you're solo, because you can just stand behind the torch and they have to get hit by the boss to attack you. So I finished up that trip. It was a little short. All I got from it was a bunch of rune crossbows and red d'hide bodies. Those sell for quite a bit, the red d'hide bodies. The rune crossbows are down to elk price though, so I went back up for a second trip of Crazy Archaeologist, and on the first kill back, and I get the Malediction Shard for the Mage Shield on kill count 12. I know they upped the drop rate on those, but that was really quick. So since I'm still capping in Mage and got a lot of XP to go, I figured I'd head on back, and then this happened. Holy shit, there's a big clan. So there's a clan of like, I can't even count how many white dots there are right now unless I like pause this video and actually take the time to count them. So I just run over to Anku's and start trying to get one of the guys that's on me to lose his ability to be on me by getting hit by an Anku and then teleporting, and that worked quite well actually. Then I go right back up another time, and the same thing happens again. Must be a straggler from the clan, and I just use the same technique as before, just in case more people show up. Run up to the Ankus and tell him, well, since the wilderness is super hot, I'm going to try and do a clue scroll. Going to see how far I can get on this master clue, and if I fail there, then I'll move on to the hard clue, then the medium clue, and we'll see how that goes. So I got this elite clue scroll, and it was a Sherlock clue. I had to drop the master and the hard a few steps in, but this wants me to craft a green dragonhide body, and unfortunately I am only level 59 crafting and I just got 60, so I can at least do the green dragonhide chaps. I don't know why I'm making orbs. These go for slightly more, but at any rate, I'm getting a little tired of this, and the shop doesn't restock fast enough. If I wanted crafting through this method, I should have done it when there were a lot more Deadman worlds. However, I think now I'm going to go over to the Brutal Green Dragons and kill those for a little bit. See if I can get myself some dragon hides, tan those up, and knock out 63 crafting. Maybe I'll even make a profit on it too. I should also check the price of green dragon hides in the Grand Exchange. I think I'm going to do that first before I hit up the dragons. This is probably a silly inventory to bring, but in my mind I feel the faster I get in and get out, the better it'll be. Good, there's no one here. There's one inventory done. Well, after some time, I managed to craft all of the hides. Now I just need to get a needle and thread. And there is all 161 hides tanned without any trouble. I'd say I got pretty lucky, but it is off hours, so I wouldn't recommend taking a risk like that, but I figured it'd be safer to do it faster than to do like half inventories and be there twice as long, running back and forth, if that makes any sense. Let me know your thoughts on that. And coming in with level 63 crafting, we can now complete this clue scroll. Skill challenge complete. Alright, Clue Guardians defeated. Something we can do? Kind of. I'm going to save that, because that is 3 steps in, and that is doable. I can get the Rune Longsword from Black Dragons, I can get the Split Bark from the Chaos Fanatic, and I can get the Dragon Boots as like an armor upgrade. Let's actually see if I can get the Split Bark real quick. Totally just realized that I have D boots in my safe box, and I just bought a Rune Longsword. Now all I need is the Split Bark chaps, and I have an alt account that has really high range, so I think I'm going to kill the Chaos Fanatic on that account while I AFK Black Dragons on this account. Well, I think I'm going to skip the Chaos Fanatic because I just got a Vestus Plate Skirt from an Ice Warrior. Oh wow, Odium Shard 1. Time to go. Alright, and the drop is safe. Well, I didn't expect it to happen this soon, but I ended up reaching the combat cap on the alt account here while doing Wilderness Slayer. I ran out of my 6-hour protection like hours ago, but I'm just gathering emblems right now and hoping for another piece of wilderness gear. And as for progress on the main, I've got myself a Vesta's chain body in the safety deposit box. Just picked that up for 600k from profit for the hides. And I've got a clue scroll that I'm looking forward to doing in the near future as well. As soon as I finish this Slayer task, I'm going to get back on that clue. Spoiler alert from the future, I didn't end up doing that clue yet, but that'll be in next video, I promise. Well, there's the Wilderness Slayer task complete. I'm going to try my luck over at the Chaos Fanatic. So whilst I was doing the Chaos Fanatic, I noticed a white dot come up on me. So I decided to try the same trick that I tried before with swapping the aggro over to the point where he's getting attacked, like earlier at the Crazy Archaeologist. However, this has a little bit of a twist to it. I successfully get the aggro swapped over as I run up here luring the Chaos Fanatic, and that guy follows. But for some reason I noticed that he actually swings at the Chaos Fanatic and redistributes the aggro himself, which I'm like, okay, I'm just going to log out here in a second. Then all these white dots start rolling in, and I'm like, oh shit, I fucked up a little bit. So now I'm thinking about my escape plan, and I decide, what am I going to do? Well, I just got a rare drop of Limport Roots on the other account. I think I'm going to run up over to the aggro area with Ice Warriors and all that. Getting snared and binded every step of the way, not really concentrating on fighting back too much. It's a nice little ragger account, but I mostly want to catch aggro, and if I'm fighting back, then I can't really catch aggro very well, can I? I think at some point I even end up turning my auto retaliate off completely. So I'm just running around every time I get unfrozen. These guys are spamming @ signs. I don't know what the purpose of that is. And then they say that I'm panicking. I'm not actually panicked. I'm strategically running back and forth in the aggro area. And they're just all around me. They look pretty intimidating, but this juke out up here is pretty nice, I think. So what I do is I get unfrozen and I run through this gate and I make an attempt to catch aggro over on this side because there's some creatures over here as well, and I can use the trees to force them to move too. You can force people to move to you that are attacking you if you use the trees to your advantage. So I get frozen again over here. The ice giants keep on hitting off the PKers, which is nice. I'm still losing health though, down a bit on bruise, running kind of low, but that's okay. Lagged a little bit there. I was a little nervous that I might get like a complete disconnection, but they're all now in single file line, which is nice as I'm heading back through this gate. One guy's in front of me as I get snared one more time, and I just start switching my prayers appropriately, or not, rather, and then they start doing the door jamming thing, but I make it through pretty easily. I think the gate got stuck right away. I think they managed to fix that one pretty good. So I run up over and I get a giant to hit me and I hit it back. And this account has 1 attack and 1 strength, so now all I have to do really is just pray flick, protect from melee on the giant. And boxing an NPC is not against the rules, only another player, because you have to be strategic with an NPC. It takes some skill to get on the NPC and some knowledge of the environment, etc., etc. So I end up like not even X-logging. I just stay here and prayer flick for a little while. And the guy tosses up the don't box recommendation, and I say don't DeadMan Mode in singles, man. This is how you escape if you're a solo player. If you have a clan, then you have a clan war. If you have 12 guys on one dude, I'm going to do whatever I can to escape you. And if that includes punching a warrior, ice warrior in the face for 10 minutes, and so be it. These are my emblems, and you guys didn't coordinate well enough to take them from me, so good fight. Then like 2 minutes later, this starts to happen. One by one, they start heading off to the north. So with the PVM goals and the bigger bosses, I decided to kick it up a notch and move over to Spider on the alt, and ended up getting 13 kills. Bunch of supply drops, went back and got killed, however, didn't really do too much more Spider. Alright, so I found a little bit of a glitch here. Check this out. I have the Book of Law on this account, and as you can see, it's not a damaged book like that account, and it gives it plus 10 range bonus. It's legit. And on this account, it's just a damaged book, gives no bonuses. I have the Unholy book unlocked. I had to pay 5k to unlock the armor book, but I have to add my own pages to it. But that wasn't the case on this account. And I think what causes this glitch is completion of the bar crawl mini quest. I ended up doing bar crawl on the account on the left that has the Book of Law in order to complete the Scorpion Catcher quest for some extra strength XP early on. However, I did not complete that account or that quest on the account on the right because this was my 6-hour protection account. I didn't do any questing at all on this account. So on the day that these all came unlocked, this account didn't get the armor book, but this one did. Neither account did Lighthouse quest, so I think it has to do with the bar crawl, so heads up on that glitch. I did do a little more Spider though, and almost got PK'd, but managed to get the logout in pretty easily. So I was just minding my own business on my way up to Crazy Archaeologist, and I see this guy, and then this happens. He just gets blasted by the dragon fire. Here's my reaction to all of that going down. What the hell? Okay. Well, that wasn't planned. Ooh. That's what we're looking for. Alright, that is exactly what we needed. Odium shard number 2. Let's double check and put that in the safety deposit box. Yep, there's Malediction shard 2 and Odium shard 2. We'll take out a Dragonstone ring to put that in there. So that's one of each from the Crazy Archaeologist, and I've got one other on the alt account from the Chaos Fanatic. I believe it is the Odium as well, the range shield. So now all I need is the Odium Shard 3 from Scorpia, and I've got the whole Odium ward. And I might work on Malediction 2 and do some more Chaos Fanatic on the alt. The alt has a way higher range level, so I figured might as well use the higher range level account for that. Alright, I'm about to do one of the riskiest things possible, and that is the Scorpia boss. Actually, I'm going to sip one more stam so I'm full. And let's roll. Oh, I need something to cut the web with. Oh my god. Already? Ooh, Malediction. Malediction shard 3. I almost just choked. I'm done here at Scorpia. 5 kills. And that PKer's busy. Oh my god, this is awesome. This is the freest escape. Oh, to the lever, to the lever, to the lever. Cool, I've pretty much made it. Now all I have to do is grab that other shard off my alt account. And I can make... I think I can make both shields. Or no, I still need one more shard from the Chaos Fanatic, I'm pretty sure. And then I'll be able to make both shields, which will be really cool to have. Especially since now I'm getting my mage level up for Ancients. I got 72 right now. I know that's not high enough yet. I don't know how I'm going to cap my mage now, though, because I was doing the wilderness bosses for that. I did Crazy Archaeologist and then Scorpia, and I've still got 350k in cap to go. And this is just for today. I don't know. No, I don't want to pump it into range yet. I could get 81 range today, but I want more mage for Desert Treasure when that's out because I want to be able to hit up DKs. Alright, on account of having most of the shards I need, I have the rest of the Odium on the other account. I just need one more Malediction piece. I'm going to finish off my Magic Cap and then maybe even PK someone over at Metal Dragons. So, let's see how this goes. And I know what you're thinking. I already died for full Vestas and a Stadius helmet before, but Metal Dragons are pretty safe for me, I think. So, let's go do it. Ooh, big hits. And yeah, he got away. By the way, as I'm running away with this Odium Shard and Morgan's Leather Body, I figured I should point out, as I dip into multi, that I did some commentary while I was muted, and basically, quick summary of that commentary is that my old fraternity president hit me up quite recently, like within the past few hours, and invited me to a little fraternity party that was going on the campus that I got my degree from, and that I was invited to Gamma Psi Omega represent, and I ended up going there and playing a couple drinking games. It's been a couple years since I played some drinking games, and I haven't had very much to eat today, so I am mildly intoxicated, and I can't keep my perflicts up very well, and I'm running through the wilderness with a lot of rare loot. Like, what's the price check value of this? 8.9 mil? It's not really that. Morgan's body's only like 600 to 800k, I want to say. Ooh, we're in 20, we can home tally. So, hey, despite my intoxication, I'm going to keep on playing the seasonals. Maybe it'll make this particular episode interesting. I'm sorry I forgot to mute it for the most part. Had some coffee and whatnot already, so... Alright, back at this, still drunk. Let's roll over to the lava maze after I grab some range pots. I almost forgot. Let's put those anchovy pizzas back. There we go. Oh, there we go. That is the last thing I need. Let's get the hell out of here. Safe up. Should I even hit up that altar in multi? I have extra restores. I think I'm going to skip it because I'd have the prayer anyway. Even if I did get attacked, I just want to get the hell out of here. Then let's get on the other account and fucking craft this shit. Alright, so far so good. There's the Odium Ward. And the Malediction Ward. Alright, cool. Let's get the hell out of here. And we're out of multi. He put skull on me. That was pretty cool. I'll be back. I think together that might be able to score me a VLS plus the other 1 mil. Alright, and we're home free with the wards. If anyone would like to sell me a VLS in exchange for these 2 shields, I will do that. If no one does make that offer, then I'm going to use these shields at DKs or something after Ancients comes out. Probably not the day that Ancients comes out, because again, I am stating that I'm doing DKs this seasonal, so I don't want to get like sniped while I'm there, so I'm going to do it at a special time. I actually just DC'd, like, legit. I was prayer flicking the Hellhound, staying logged in, and purposely not X-locking. And then my prayer goes off, and I'm still flicking, or hitting the Hellhound. Oh, that account's probably dead. So I decided to try out some Callisto on my alt account in normal Old School before going to regular Deadman mode. And I think I did it wrong, because in the guide I looked up, Callisto was supposed to be safe spotted at these rocks, and I'm supposed to be standing like over here. But when I lured him up to that X area, he started wandering back, and then I caught him, and then he got stuck there. So there's that. I think I can only use long range here. Like if I put that on, yeah, he can hit me now. Oh, now he can hit me, I don't know. No, I'm still safe. Oh, no, he can hit me there. Yeah, I'll just use long range. That's hilarious. I'm not even in Deadman mode right now. I'm just in the main game trying to figure out how to kill Callisto for Slayer in Deadman mode for the PVM challenge. And I get a dragon pickaxe, first kill. Let's try this lure again. That's exciting. So how much is a D-pick right now? 5 mil almost. Jeez. Alright, Callisto's coming back to me. That was a good warm-up. I did this more on my Iron Man, I remember. I never got anything. But I got a D-pick now. Sweet. Let's hop back over to Deadman and give this a try as soon as I get this loot. I think I just remembered why I don't kill this boss on any account. The process kind of blows. Real yawns, by the way. I literally only hit it when Diamond Bolt specs. I don't even know if it's worth it to bring range gear, except for maybe to tank a solo mage, but then I just lose a Black D'hide to a team in Deadman. So, I don't know. Easy. Let's go do it in Deadman. Alright, let's go kill the bear in Deadman, for real. I just liquidated my bank into these bolts. I guess I'd lose my brews if I die. How many brews can I safe box? There. That makes the death a little less harsh. It'll suck losing the broad bolts, but they don't help me at Callisto at all. But let's go. Holy shit. I'm fucked. Are they leaving me be? What? Thinking that they were scared of Multi, I ran down to Callisto to kill it. There's war! What the hell? There's so many PKers! Splashman mode all the way! He used the thrown axe, so I'm just not gonna move. Thrown axe, I just worn off. Well, that was a fun little tank test from Anacarl to Green Dragons. I kind of enjoyed that a little bit. I was a little bit still drunk when I did that. This is the post commentary. It's the next day. I'm feeling just fine right now. But I figured I'd include that little tank test in its entirety with a little bit of sped upness there, just to demonstrate that you can escape in multi. Multi doesn't always mean death. You just have to do your combo eats and pray accordingly. Well, peace for now, guys. I'm going to try and get a VLS to do another PK video, and then we'll alternate PK vid, PVM vid till I die, and it's the end.